I guess it's a matter of how much do you think she's racist.
I think she has a passionate hatred for little devils.
I mean, she does have like, what was it? Favorite anime is fiends. So just saying.
So
Is it fiends or devils, or is there a difference?
Yeah, devils and demons are different to me. So you pick one or the other. Because like, I don't run demons the way normal D&D runs demons. I run demons like these weird abominations from the void. But that's what demons are, Crash. Whatever, man.
That's how D&D runs them.
Lawful versus chaotic.
Mine's is more eldritch horror demons than frog people demon. Anyways.
Samantha.
Yes, sir?
Do you... How to phrase this in a way that won't worry you? Are you familiar with any devil worship in regards to House Trayan?
She gets like this perturbed, like, what? look on her face. No, sir. I can't claim in any amount that.
No rumors regarding such?
No, sir.
He'll look at the rest of the group to, prompt them, hey, stop me if you don't want me to say this. But he will begin, against my better judgment, I think you should be in the know here, because I may trust you. At least with this little bit of knowledge. And he beckons her over to the desk, the drawer.
She walks over, a bit hesitantly, though.
Do you see these scratch marks here around the lock?
A lockpick mark?
Close. These are indicative of the lock being picked, but these scratch marks do not match the one on the balcony door. The going theory is that whoever sought to steal this book came into the balcony door after picking it, and got to here. Only they didn't use their lockpicks. What did they use? Well, as it just so happens, we do have a bit of an expert on fiendish lore, we'll call it. He gestures over to Anushka as if she needs to have it spelled out for her.
She like squints her eyes at the implication thereof that the tiefling is the expert on fiendish lore.
Yeah. She's just sort of looking like, I think she's just looking at Alessandra like, thanks, mate.
Seeing the look on Samantha's face, Alessandra would just say, know thy enemy, right?
I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm not exactly expert. I just sort of notice. It is consistent with a certain type of devil, I suppose. Very small, very small. It, if I remember right, it can attach to people, right? And kind of like...
Yeah. There.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's
We're always suffering in real life currently. The upper column of your spine, that's where it'll latch onto.
Okay.
I think it goes from like a few inches to like a foot in length, somewhere in that range.
6 inches to a foot.
Yeah, that's it.
I hate that. Anyway, it is. It can attach to the top of a person's spine and control bodies. It is possible it maybe carried itself on this person and then jumped off into lock, perhaps, or I don't know.
She just has like this grimace on her face, like very visibly, like, like sort of like gross, perturbed look, disturbed look rather.
Horrifying as that is, that could give us a means of tracking whoever did this down.
Very much so. Would those things like leave visible markings on the body after it like detaches?
Oh yeah.
Would it just be like little pinchy kind of marks, or?
So it will, along the centrality of it, because it's sort of like a millipede or a centipede rather, except the little teeny legs are longer. The central part of it, the noodle, as I'll refer to it, of the centipede, that's where it latches into a person's spine. So that's where like you'd have like this like sets of dots going down someone's midriff or their back riff.
Okay. Okay. She will share that information. There's something else I was going to say, and it's completely missed my brain. Oh yeah, it can get quite large as well, up to a foot. I think I remember from like 6 weeks. Oh yeah, am I able to tell like how big it was, like roughly? Oh no, it fit through the keyhole, didn't it?
Yeah, well, it didn't fit through or into the keyhole like it's in its entirety. It lockpicked it.
Okay.
It's kind of-
Would I be able to use that to kind of judge roughly how big it would be?
That was Romer survival.
Okay.
And this is your favorite
Can I
enemy.
can I get can I get an advantage? Because like favorites.
I was about to say exactly that.
Eee. I mean,
It could be better, but could definitely
Could
be
be
worse.
yeah.
20's up to the scoff at.
This is a pretty small lock. Because this is like a drawer lock. It's not like a balcony door lock, which is like, probably like the size of like, I don't know, half your palm. This is like a tiny lock as part of the drawer. So this one's definitely on the smaller side.
Okay. She's just kind of like staring at the lock, kind of like you can see she's sort of like trying to do like mental math like in her head.
Oh, yeah, like
It's like-
Zach Galifianakis.
It's like I reckon it's probably about so and so big, and she'll just do like a little, that little hand gesture where she's like holds her pointer finger
Yeah.
and thumb out, just kind of goes, I think it's roughly about this big. I think something like that, not much bigger, considering how big the lock is. Be hard to find it on somebody's shirt, but there would be signs of attachment, I guess.
Do you think
Then-
it's still on one of us?
Well, for
Possibly, you
brevity's
never know.
sake, Samantha, do you think we could perhaps look at the nape of your neck?
That gives her a moment of pause.
We cannot afford to take risks.
Roman persuasion. It's not a hard DC, but if you roll bad,
It's
then
not.
Anyway.
Suck
Yeah.
horribly.
Take a bardic
If it
anyway.
If it
Okay.
puts you more at ease, here, let me show you mine first.
The marks
I'm
are
gonna
there.
Show you
No.
mine.
So
Uh,
Sajar's showing off the back of his neck because his neck is honestly a lot more easily accessible than the rest of you. And Alessander, you're just like, we gotta be secure here. She's very well, sir. And like she begins like standing up and like doffing her armor because it's armor, covers
it's
the
not,
neck.
yeah, you can't just like pull the collar down like
like a shirt.
Sajar
It's a
can.
chunk of metal.
By the way, Sajar, excellent musculature.
Thank you, I do work quite hard on it.
I'm going to just roll a D100. No reason.
Does
no
she have
reason.
scarring?
Yeah, nice.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Nice!
All right, nice. That's a nice number. Nice. That goes along with the bit I was gonna do. As you say that to Sajar, Samantha's enthusiasm to what little there was before to take off her armor dwindles. But she does follow through on it, and then you guys can see the back of her armor or her neck, and there are no incisions, acupunctures, whatever the hell you want to call it. There's no marks.
And then we strike.
Yeah, he's on armor. Get her.
Big spot, go!
She is basically wearing the inverse of breastplate, where she doesn't have the breastplate, but everything else is. I don't know what AC that would be. Anyways,
12 plus dex? Max 2?
you guys actually couldn't attack her?
No.
No.
I see no marks, so you are in the clear. You may put your armor back on. Do you need assistance?
No, sir.
Very well.
Just putting her armor back on.
However, it does beg the question, given how, and Samantha, forgive me for perhaps speaking ill of your superior officer, it does beg the question, given how what's the word? Odd, we'll say, the lieutenant's account was. It makes you wonder what the nape of his neck looks like.
I think before we go searching for this or accusing people of certain things, we should probably get I don't
All
know,
the information we can
all the
before
information,
following
as well
another
as
lead.
maybe an alternative party to look at the evidence. Mostly to validate
That-
it.
That, and I imagine if you make a big thing of this, I don't think Divros would react quite very well.
Right. Especially since it's potentially accusing a tenant of a noble house versus a random party of adventurers.
No, I
Pardon
mean,
me, but
considering how
Nushka,
they...
you have experience hunting these sorts of things from before, right?
Sort of. Not. I've never come. Sort of, in a bit, yes. Mostly. I've
I'm
come
gonna
across
assume
more
that
doing
means
here,
kind
but-
of yes.
I've come across more working with you, all of you, than I have in before. But I have in the past.
Right. So would you be able to sense them nearby or track them? Can you do
I-
that?
I could. Yes, no, I could actually. Yes. I forgot Primal Mark was a thing for a second.
You're welcome.
Thank you. yeah. She'll just sort of quickly do that just to see if it's in the area.
The entire house is a devil.
Oh my god, imagine.
Monster house.
It's like that. It's like that. How? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
The poll! The early 2000s poll! Wait, hold on, when did that come out?
That's the tongue. That must be the uvula. Oh, so it's a girl house.
The girl just looks over like, what the fuck?
She's like, what is wrong with you idiots?
God, it came out in 2006, Jesus. Anyways.
Let's see, 1 mile?
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. If you said you focus your
Also-
attention on one specific creature and mark it. Oh no, I can't mark it because I don't know where it is. Okay, never mind.
Well, this...
Well, actually, no. If I've got a specific creature in mind, would that count as advantage?
I'll tell you.
Yeah. Okay. Wisdom perception or wisdom survival checks you make to find it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I shall do that then. Let's see what I actually do.
You can hit dice, hit points, wisdom score, intelligence score.
Roll me,
Hmm.
basically it's your spellcasting attribute, so wisdom plus prof.
Wisdom plus. Okay. Plus 3, plus 6. Slash. Roll just a d20, yeah.
Can I give my bardic inspiration that I got from Silas to her for this one?
I don't think that's how Bardics work. You can't transfer.
I know.
Take it
That's why I'm
from me.
asking.
You wanted to try.
You get one from Redain, though. There you go.
Hmm?
You get one from Redain.
Oh, cool. That's a d8, I want to see.
Correct.
Okay. Fuck, I blanked on how you add that on. It's just 1d20 plus 6 plus 1d8?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's fine. My brain bleeds slow. D8.
Oh, that's solid.
24? Okay. And then advantage. 27.
Even
I'll
better.
take
Better.
the 27.
Let's see. Well, you didn't get advantage for this.
Do I not? Oh, okay. That's
Oh
fine.
no, only a 24. Please don't be a 25 DC.
Imagine.
Technically, by the wording of this feature, you would detect nothing. Technically.
Oh.
That being said, with a
Because-
24, you do detect something.
Mhm.
It's somewhere in this house on the second floor. It's a very, very, very faint presence.
Can I tell
It
if it's...
Is the same way. How to describe it? It's like the sort of like, I don't know, fishy smell. I guess how you just like
Ew.
detect it. Maybe not fish, but like a sort of rank smell.
Yeah, like
So
this
like
sort of
bad
kind
sushi.
of...
Oh, but here's something. Like the very faint scent of brimstone.
Mm.
Does Brimstone smell like that?
Okay, that's fine. Okay. She'll just kind of like be standing there, kind of like absolutely just rock solid, just kind of sitting there like, oh, I think I got it. I think second floor. There is something, it just... like a bad smell you can't get rid of. Am I alright to try and follow it? Would that be weird?
That would be encouraged. If
You're the expert.
I'm thinking more if I freak people out walking about. I mean, a tiefling walking around following a bad smell. I mean, you know.
Well,
I would be
well,
assuming
that's
that we're all going together, no?
I was hoping we'd all go together.
easier to find the thing. As well as if Samantha comes with us, then she can vouch for us not planting evidence.
That's just true. Okay, can we quickly go before I lose the quote-unquote
Yes,
scent?
we should go.
Okay, cool. And she'll just like start marching off.
Literally only lasts 1 minute, and I'm pretty sure you just burned through 30 seconds.
Fuck!
It's fine. I'm not gonna. You don't need to repop or anything. You have a rough idea of where it is.
Yeah.
Also, I was wrong. We left the room. We left the room really quickly.
So you go down to the second floor, and as you guys are walking down to it and entering into it, Samantha describes like, yeah, the second floor. There's a number of different things here. There is a parlor for guests. There are some guard rooms who are like, how to say, if you're a guard that's burning the midnight oil, you do have restrooms. Not restrooms as in bathrooms, but rest rooms, like break lounges, I guess you would say. They're not lounges, they're actual rooms, and beds. Anyways, there's a number of stuff on the second floor. So as you guys go down, it's sort of like a long hallway expanse, with the central part of it being like its own big open room. No doors, just doorways that you can, walk into and idle and chat and chitter and whatever. And then there are sets of doors on the east and west ends of it. You guys are walking down. This one would be probably the east way. So, Anushka, you detect it is coming from one of these closed rooms on the opposite end.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like you guys need to like check for traps in a noble lord's house. I mean, not this one, at least. And you guys just go over to the door, and it is, unsurprisingly, locked. But Samantha has a key for it.
Should we give it a rapid tap? No, probably not.
No, that might alert it. If it is separated, good, She only makes sort of a crawling sign with her fingers.
Ariana nods with a grimace.
Samantha double checks. Shall I open it up then?
I'd be
Yes.
She's a bit confused by that, but okay.
Mhm.
She unlocked the door.
Remind me, Crash, did we leave our weaponry at the door?
Nope.
Okay.
You guys are strapped. So, Samantha unlocks and opens up the door, revealing a small bedroom. It is basically untouched in terms of like someone having sat at the bed, moved the chair, like it's very prim and proper. It's not a terribly large room. It's maybe 15 feet by 20. It's not that big compared to the rest of the house.
So is there much clutter kicking about then?
No. This is like it's an apartment you're about to move into, and the landlord gives you furniture, but there's like nothing in terms of personal effects here.
Right.
Oh, okay.
There's no cat poster saying "hang in there." there's no waifu wall scroll. No, there's no personal effects in here at all.
Okay.
Is there anywhere kicking about where Anushka might think one of these could possibly be comfortable being in? Like a drawer
Any
or
small crevice. Anywhere you would imagine a cockroach.
Ah, Chris.
Aw.
Ariana's gonna watch all the cracks on the door to make sure it doesn't try to sneak out while we're in here.
Yeah, I'll help you with that. I'll step up and give you aid.
Okay,
Who's rolling what?
You roll perception. With advantage.
Yes. I don't have a thing to add to this. Don't suck. 22.
All right, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that.
This thing is probably really good at stealth. Fuck.
Is Anushka able to like walk around the room, kind of just see if there's any signs of like, similar scratches to the door and everything?
Roll me your perception, and you will get the equivalency as what is triple advantage. So
Excellent.
roll, hit the advantage button, roll that, and then hit the normal button, hit that, and we'll just take the best of the three.
Wait, survival? Was that what, or was it something else? A blank
Perception.
perception. Why did I do survival? Okay, that's fine. Ignore
I have
that.
no clue.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. Perception.
You will have almost the same number.
Yeah.
Okay.
24.
Yeah, there.
Cat time.
No, I just put it on the chair. So 24. You still have that scent of brimstone as you're walking around the place. As you begin, there's only like 3 things in terms of furniture in this room. There's no window. This is the middle of the building. There's no window. There is a vent. There is a cupboard, or a armoire, my bad. A desk with drawers and a bed on its bed frame. A mattress with pillows and blankets and the likes. As you are walking around with your friends, holding the door, you catch the scent again, and before you guys start thinking, it's in the vent. No, it's not in the vent. That would be pretty funny, though.
You vented.
Shut the fuck up.
Take inspiration.
No.
A polymorph someone into a regular centipede.
It's coming from under the bed. So muted, muffled by the mattress.
Like between the bed frame and the mattress, or like under the bed?
The first one.
First one. Okay. Right. Okay. She's just gonna like slowly just walk up to the bed, like, and just start kind of pulling the blankets away, like really, really, like gently.
Roll me your stealth or sleight of hand.
Wait, hold on. How are we gonna capture this thing?
Oh fuck yeah! Has anyone got a jar?
Bucket.
Is Anushka just a bucket? Is there like a cup in
I will
this
say
place?
these things aren't like dumb. Like they are as smart as an imp. So these things aren't like dumb as bricks. They're not like a bug intelligence.
Do we have like a glass jar?
Could I
Big
make
glass
one with
jar.
prestidigitation? How big of a jar would we need?
Prestidigitation
Custom
can't
makes
create.
jars.
It
Prestidigitation
makes
can't make jars,
non-magical trinkets.
Is there something?
which fit in the palm of your hand.
Yeah, a jar can fit in the palm of your hand.
This thing's like 6 inches at least.
Okay, well I didn't know how big it was.
Tried earlier.
Does something have like hold person? Could that potentially hold a bug?
It affects you.
Not humanoid.
Exactly, not a humanoid.
Oh god damn it! Well, whole person. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, you want whole monster, which is 5th level.
Yeah. Yeah. Just gonna like start pulling the weight out and just kind of like point at like underneath the mattress, like it's in there, I think. And you said stealth, right?
Or sleight of hand, your choice.
Stealth. Got trained. There we go.
You begin to delicately and slowly, cautiously lift up the blankets, the comforter, move a pillow aside, ready your hands to go under the mattress and lift to reveal the bug. The bug. You look at your companions who are ready to... who probably have the most aggressive look anyone has ever had against a bed in the past 10 years. You lift up the bed and see... not the bug. Or rather, not the whole bug.
Whole bug.
Uh-oh.
You see its head.
Did it do that tick thing where it like buries into something and rips its head off?
Ooh.
I just totally stole this from Elden Ring because again the imagery just looks too good. All right, and I'm not ashamed to say that. So that's what a whole chitin devil would look like.
Yep.
Have the little grabby hands.
Nope, bad. Terrible.
They can have grabby hands. It's malleable.
Ah.
They have hands. They have claws. All the better to dig into you with stuff like that. It depends. So this is just a
Seasons of,
head.
like a million hands.
Okay.
They technically can do an anti-black reach and have hands on their arms, and then have a bunch of hands. Technically, they can do that. Anyways, yeah. So it's just a head. You see
Yeah,
it.
so just
It's just there.
yeah.
It's
Yeah, she would pull it out just like
length of like your fingertip to the second line from the top. It's not that big. It's like a little ornament.
yeah. She'll just like stand there like ready to pounce, like her hand out there ready to grab it, and just immediately deflate when like she pulls it back. She's like, oh.
Is that not it, Annie?
I found its head.
Is that
I
normal?
don't- is that normal? Is that a thing they do?
Of the many creatures in the Beyond that can exist without their head, a chitin devil is not among that number. No.
Okay. Does she know instances where they are beheaded, like by other ones of their
Probably if
kind
they
or
get
something, like a
caught.
fucking praying mantis, or like?
Roll your nature.
Okay. Like, did this thing just get laid or something? That's just the.
With advantage.
It's just that'd be terrible because its eggs would be in her spine.
Yep.
Let's see, 25. They have been known to fight each other in the same way imps fight each other, which is just like, oh, I fuck you. And yeah, they can definitely kill each other by ripping each other's heads off. But in terms of that, some sort of predisposed reproductive habits, no. Fiends don't really reproduce the way normal things do.
Virgin's hot.
No, then they go to heaven.
Samantha, has anyone stayed in this room recently?
I mean, it's quite possible. This is one of those night watch rooms, but if anyone has, there's no record of it. There's no log, or anyone has even stayed in it. She looks around. It does look pristine.